Many people believe that every story should have a clear ending, a conversation, an explanation, a moment where everything finally makes sense. This is what we call closure. The feeling that something is complete, that the questions are answered, that the chapter is finished. But life does not always unfold this way. Sometimes relationships end without a real explanation. Conversations stop suddenly. Situations change without warning. And we are left with silence instead of answers. When closure never comes, the mind keeps searching. It revisits old memories, old conversations, old details, trying to find something that will make everything clearer, something that will finally say, now it's over. But sometimes that moment never arrives. And this can feel deeply frustrating. Because humans naturally seek meaning, we want to understand why things happened, why someone changed, why something ended the way it did. Without closure, the mind can stay attached to the past, not because we want to suffer, but because we want understanding. We want a conclusion that allows us to move forward. Yet there is something important to realize. Closure does not always come from other people. Sometimes it must come from within, not through perfect explanations, but through acceptance. Acceptance does not mean that everything suddenly makes sense. It means you stop waiting for the missing piece. You stop expecting the past to explain itself completely, and you allow yourself to move forward even with unanswered questions. This is not easy. The mind prefers clarity, but emotional peace does not always require full understanding. Sometimes peace appears when we stop searching for answers that may never come. When closure never comes, you can still choose how the story lives inside you. You can continue replaying it endlessly, or you can slowly place it where it belongs. In the past, the experience may remain part of you. It may have shaped something in your life, but it does not need to control your present. It does not need to define your future. Some stories end quietly, without explanation, without apology, without resolution, and learning to live with that uncertainty is part of emotional maturity. Closure is not always given. Sometimes it is created. Through understanding yourself, through releasing expectations, through allowing life to continue unfolding. You may never know every reason, every thought, every hidden detail, but you can still move forward, not because everything is clear, but because you are ready to stop holding on. And sometimes that quiet decision becomes the real closure.